Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to round one. We're on the draw. We'll keep this hand.
Yep, we got
We got our
the
main finisher, one of our main finishers. Or our planned main finishers. We got Polluted Delta to get us the black. Looks good.
the synergy.
I think,
Sorcerer might just counter a creature spell. Who knows?
yeah, Sorcerer might just end up being cancel,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, whatever. Alright.
Swamp's not bad.
Yeah, Swamp's fine.
Void Squall buys us a lot of time. He's
Wow,
doing
is
nothing.
he doing nothing? What the heck's going on here? I guess I'm just gonna leave up the Sorcerer for
Yeah.
now.
In case he plays some nutty 4-drop green creature.
Yeah, if he like drops Surak or something. Okay, I don't
What is
think-
that?
It's a 1/1
Oh,
for 1.
cool.
Yeah, you can have that. I'm just gonna take 1.
Yeah.
Our life total is sandbagged enough that I can just take 1
Next turn we can go Vile and
and still hold up Sorcerer.
still hold up Sorcerer or Vile Morph if we think he's not doing anything. Now he is red.
Right. So maybe he was just sitting stuck on his red.
Bolster 3.
That's fine.
Well-
We'll just void.
We'll just bounce that.
Yeah, we'll just bounce him. I'm not too worried about. We'll take 4. That's fine.
I wonder if we do it now. I think so because what is he
Yeah.
gonna do? Play a guy?
Well, it's a sorcery too, so we need to.
Yeah. Is he just gonna replay his guy then we bounce it again? Like,
Right.
cool, dude.
Or if he plays 2 guys, we bounce the best guy. Yeah, so whatever he plays here. Oh, never mind. Explicit vegetation.
Sure.
Whatever.
Then
Fine.
we just tempoed him out.
So
We
he
drop a
has-
dragon.
Yeah, he has infinite mana. I'm actually a little worried about dropping the dragon because he might be dropping like a dragon lord next turn.
Okay, well you could play a morph and hold up sorceress still.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Perfect. Alright, so we'll cast this face down. Yeah, and leave up sorcerer.
Megamorph gets back Void Squall if he doesn't do anything scary.
Right. So
This is going pretty well, I think.
yeah, that's not
Yeah,
happening.
no, that's not happening.
I think I just sacrificed the sorcerer too.
I think you're right.
That's just not happening, sir. I don't appreciate your attempts to hit me with a Thunderbreak Regent.
And then if we can play our dragon, and then if it sticks, I think we can't ever lose the game.
Pretty much, because we'll have the exploits on and just
Yeah.
in good shape. I'm gonna play this so I can start thinning out some lands. So I guess we'll just drop our dragon.
Yeah.
And just say, here, can you deal with this 4/4?
I don't even really feel like getting in there for 2. What kind
Nah,
of tricks do they have?
There's a number of little things, so I'm just gonna sit back.
Yeah.
I feel better even just going like, Vile, kill this thing, then play this guy, exploit it, and make him sack another guy. Yeah, like we can make him sack that after exploiting, after viling that thing away.
Yeah. Yeah, this is absurd. Can we do everything? Oh, flattened.
Well, that makes it even more absurd, but I think I'm just gonna do it the way I said it.
Yeah. Flatten is a little better for later, right?
So we'll just grab a swamp here. We'll go Vile. I mean, we don't get to flip this guy, which is sad, but you know what.
It's fine. We get the value off of the dragon anyways.
Right.
So, like, draw a billion cards. Kill your guy. This is like a 4 for 1. So. Or we could get the Aven. Could kill the
No, I
Aven.
think I like having the flyer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
we got a
agree.
new one.
Yeah, that was filthy.
Yep. Turns out this card is pretty dang good in our deck. We have what, like 5 exploit creatures or something like that, and
I
the
think
Corsi
so.
High Priest.
Yeah.
We can flatten whatever the heck this is, most likely. Most likely,
Or get back Void Squall eventually.
right?
Hexproof. Can't do anything to that.
Fine, whatever. You got a hexproof, dude. I don't really care. It's a 5/1. I can kill it. No, there's a frame. Alright, so,
Well, that's pretty hot, right? We can flatten the morph.
and then, or no, we do this, we bounce the morph, and that guy has to get sacked.
Oh, yeah.
So Dissy's faithful. It's gonna bounce the morph,
Mm-hmm.
and then, so it's sacking itself.
Yeah.
So we go, sack a creature.
Oh, this doesn't work out the way you
No, it
want.
does, because we put this trigger on the bottom
Yeah.
of the stack,
Okay, yeah.
and then we put this trigger above it on the stack, and he sent a Herd Chaser Dragon back to his hand, and then he sacks this 5/1 Hexproof guy, and then we hit him for 6, and we just feel gross.
And drop a Megamorph thing here.
Right.
Yuck.
And still have Flatten Up.
Or Megamorph, too. To get back Void Snare, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty gross.
That wasn't about
Oh, and we were gonna draw us a platform.
Of course.
Well, that went well. Is Coat with Venom actually doing anything on our deck?
Maybe not against his particular deck. I think in general it's fine.
I think in general it's fine, but would we rather have like
What? We don't want duress. We might want
Rite of Undoing?
maybe.
Maybe it's fine.
What is the learn from the past?
Shuffle your graveyard in, draw a card.
Oh, that card's terrible. I wish we had that in mind. Well, we do have Tassiger's Cruelty.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it, but if he's just playing a bunch of ramp, Tassiger's Cruelty just goes off and says, nice
It might
try.
be better than Coat with Venom against him.
Yeah, I think it could be. Let's try it. We'll try it. See what happens here.
Basically, we just have to avoid Thunderbreak Regent for a little bit. Because that card's good.
Right. I got one of those at game day today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you know.
Ooh.
I like this hand. We got a 2-drop creature into a 3-drop creature into a 4-drop creature into a...
Mm-hmm. 5-drop creature?
Maybe. We don't have 5-drop creatures. That's the only problem with that. We do not have 5-drop creatures.
Into Salumgar's command?
Sure. I'll take that. Or into
Ooh.
another morph, you know.
I like it.
Alright, so far so good. So I guess we just go... Oh, into a 5-drop. There you go. We got a 5-drop now.
Man, Void Squall is really good.
Yeah.
I think
I'm surprised that card wheeled.
Yeah. What did we take over at the first time?
We took... I think the Lore Master, one of the 2 Lore Masters.
Yeah.
So we got to have our cake and eat it too, I think is the terminology.
So, which one is better to drop here?
I think this guy, just because he put... Well... Yeah, I think this guy.
Yeah.
Just puts such pressure on your opponent. Having a 4/2 flyer, it basically forces him to have to do something useful this turn. Which, that's
To
not...
do something kind of useful.
I mean, I basically just leave back my 1/3 to block
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, of course. Ooh, Contradict's gonna be really nice.
Yeah, we'll have that up next turn. And we're just gonna start killing him here.
Yeah.
So I think he's trying to hit that double red for the Thunderbreak region again, because he cracked this immediately for a red.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, he should have just kept it if he didn't need it right away. Because then
So
you'd
you
have a
gotta-
higher chance of drawing your red.
So you gonna play an aura hit on this?
He could try to boggle it up. Oh, no. Well, that's the equivalency of
Yeah,
aura.
same thing. Okay.
So I think we might just actually take 8?
Yeah, we'll take 8. We'll have Contradict up, and I think we can try and block the 8/4. It's our 4/2.
Yeah, I think our 4... Oh. That'll be
Doesn't
good to
do
have.
much here.
So actually, I guess I swing for 1 then.
Yeah. And then we'll offer the trade here.
Yep. If he wants to trade, I'm perfectly willing to trade.
You have another bolster.
I'm gonna feel awkward about it.
Yep.
That's gonna bolster this guy though, so I'm not too worried about it.
I think you probably still should have contradicted it.
I think it's fine
Because you're not going to attack. Yeah, you should have contradicted that.
I suppose.
Because now this is pretty bad, actually.
Now I just void squall that thing, I guess? I don't know. You got a point.
Yeah, you could void squall it.
Yeah.
Sets us up for next turn.
I mean, because what it's gonna do is it's gonna bounce it. He's gonna replay it. It's gonna
Get in there for 2.
and then it's gonna bounce it
Get in
again.
there for 2. Get in there for 2.
And then it's gonna bounce it again. And then we'll have the contradict up this time.
He's not just gonna replay it. I think there's no point.
Right.
If he plays Thunderbreak, that would be annoying. All right, we bounce that instead.
Or whatever he plays here.
Yeah.
Another one of those.
Man.
Okay. So that's actually gonna get the bolster, which is the.
This is a block.
Yeah. So that's a snap trade. So this is gonna get a bolster too. Here's the issue. No, wait, it won't, because we're bouncing this and then we're just gonna counter the thing. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Land is fine.
Yeah, land's fine. I guess we get in for 2, or do we go to 7, but we put him to 10?
I think we want to just offer the trade again.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Contradict this bolster thing, and then this
Right.
guy is just a blocker forever.
Right. So he's gonna try to get his bolster. Okay, or not.
No, he has 4 mana still.
The guy costs 5.
Oh, he costs 5?
Yeah.
I thought it was 4. What is this?
When it enters the battlefield, it gets a +1/+1 counter for each other guy with a +1/+1 counter. It's a 3/2 with reach and trample.
Should we counter that? I think.
No, I don't think so. I want to save it for the bolster guy that's gonna make this guy unbeatable. I really actually do on this point. That's something I'm gonna be fairly adamant about. I want that guy not to be unbeatable. Because having this thing be an 8/3 with hexproof is just gross for us.
But we gotta start doing stuff too.
Well, next turn he's gonna do what? Plays bolster guy, bolster this. We're gonna counter it, so there's no bolster. Then he's gonna have the option to swing with both things. We trade here, and then we can play like our morphs afterwards.
Sure.
And we're gonna have Tassiger's Cruelty up at that point.
The random Atarka monument is kind of annoying too, though.
It is annoying, I agree.
What is this? No, none of
That's
this.
not happening. Yeah, I'm just not having any of that crap. And I can actually write of undoing here.
To do what though?
It wouldn't do it. It wouldn't do crap. But
Alright, so I guess we block the big guy here.
so we're block that, and then we can actually Tassiger's Cruelty.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it costs what, 2? So we can do morph. So cast the morph. Cast Tassiger's Cruelty. If we leave up a blue, can we still Rite of Undoing? No, we're gonna be 1 card off.
But we're not doing anything else with the mana at this point.
So,
Oh, hold on. How much mana do we have?
5.
Oh, it costs 2. It's rough.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we could just flip it.
What if we played this, sacked it to itself, and then we could Tassiger's Cruelty at that point?
Okay, I like that. We're gonna take 4 in the air.
Right, unless he for some reason doesn't, but I mean we're going to 7, we're drawing a bunch. Wow, all lands. Alright, and then we're gonna Tassiger's Cruelty everything away.
Yeah, so we're basically going to 2 if he decides to swing with the trample guy too.
Right, at which point then we have to start.
I don't know, drawing something good.
Yeah, we have to draw good things. What did we get him to discard there? A Lightning Shrieker and the Outcast. Okay.
Shrieker would have killed us.
Yeah, Shrieker would have killed us. So, well, no, it wouldn't have, because he couldn't activate the monument as well.
Alright, monument in. Hunt the weak.
Hunt the weak.
What? I thought we cut that.
We cut 1. And something that's not land. That's not a land.
Not good.
Right. Guess I can cast it face down, maybe. Doesn't really change anything. Alright, so here's the thought process. He forgets that his Atrum monument actually does stuff. He doesn't. So
Yep, we're dead.
die. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate.
He had some pretty good draws, and we drew so many lands. Look at that.
Right, there were just 2 more lands coming up. We were just not doing anything.
Do we need the updraft against him?
We do, except it doesn't block. It chumps to the monument. But it blocks everything else.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think we actually do. As weird as it sounds.
Can we draw some of our good cards? Supplant Form, Slungar's Command.
I think we actually don't want this cruelty. That just is underwhelming. I think we just go like this.
The cruelty wasn't bad, but I think the updraft is probably better.
I think it's better than the cruelty, though, for us.
Yeah.
So,
because it did hit, it hit 2 dragons, right?
It hit dragon and the outcast guy that we'd bounce. Hey, turn 1, we can start manifesting, man.
Okay.
I'll keep this, I guess. It's got a removal spell. It's got a way to make manifests, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't have any attack.
Well, neither of our guys have any attack power.
That's what I mean. We have a 0-2 and a 0-4.
Right. No one ever said we were doing anything. Except for blocking 1/1s. We can block.
Let's do that.
Play this as a 0-4?
No, there's no reason to.
You're right.
Like, who cares?
Right, yeah.
Now, it'd be really annoying if he dropped his 4-3 in.
Yeah, that would just be annoying right now.
Suppose we want to play Island.
Yeah, to say we have Sorcerer, so...
Yep.
Alright. I mean, next turn we have Flatten. Now he can drop it as a 4-3. Oh, the Monument. Flatten kills Monument.
It does. Do you need some stuff here? Nope, that's not going to do it.
Well, I think we just sit. Both of us are just kind of sitting, so it's not really doing anything, I guess. Except he's dropping a flat. Sure. That's just Lava Axe.
Yep, they got Lava Axed.
Alright, we got Lava Axed.
Suppose it could have been worse.
Yep.
Oh, that is a card.
That is a card.
That is a good card.
Do I play the Sidici's Faithful here?
There's no reason to.
It just gives us a way to manifest at some point, but... Maybe we'll get something really awesome off of this. Hopefully we will. Like a 6-drop. That's kind of a lame 6-drop. Or 5-drop. All things considered, that was a pretty lame 5-drop.
Do we have to kill this, though?
No, I think we take it and we just bounce it with Sidici's Faithful. And then it loses the extra counters. Because if we kill this, this gains 3 counters.
Why?
Because of the way this guy works. When he dies, he transfers his counters.
Oh, yeah, so we want to bounce it.
Yeah. I mean, we could kill it and then bounce that, but then that's just worse value for us. So we just want to bounce him. Turn him back into a small little thing.
Okay. Bloop.
Yes. Boing. Alright. Well. So.
Is that all that does? It just bolsters? That's it?
Yeah, this guy's just a 2-2 that bolsters for 2.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've played it before. When it enters the battlefield, bolster 2. It's a 2-2 for 5.
That card's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not great. I never said it was.
Now, if we bounce his monument, if he makes it a dragon, we get a dragon, right? Put a token on the battlefield that's a copy of that creature, I think.
Yes, I think we just get a 4/4 dragon at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Although I might just flatten it, really and truly, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Given my options, I might just flatten that thing.
If he spends a bunch of mana to do it.
I think I actually kill this thing right now.
And then he gets a 6/6?
Which we chump, and then we have to supplant form it, unfortunately.
That would make his...
Otherwise, he's getting a 5/5 that when it dies, transfers 5 counters.
Well, we could supplant form it.
That's such an awful supplant for him.
It's not the worst. Like
Alright, fine.
it basically counters his
Yeah.
bolster thing.
Yeah, it's basically turning into a counterspell plus I get a guy, which I can then sack to the Corsi High Priest.
Yeah.
Alright, I see the play. I'm not a fan of it, but I see the play.
Right.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping he does something else. Okay.
Well, we
I think
could
I flattened this guy.
Chump now?
Yeah,
Or
flatten,
chump?
chump, and then supplant form his 8/8.
Yeah. 9/9?
8/8.
8/8? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, sure, you can have another one.
He should have played that first.
Right. Alright. Shame this can't sacrifice itself.
Right.
Sad face.
Counter's almost good.
Almost. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. We can drown her with the 1/1 token we make.
Yeah. Making it a 3/5, which is pretty good.
Right.
Do have to deal with this stupid dragon, though. Maybe we just... Oh, we can't make a dragon. We have to kill the stupid 8/8.
No, yeah, we have to kill this. Alright, so he's trying to get in for lethal. I'm gonna let him attack first, actually, because then maybe we trade. But then he has 5/5 dragon. Ugh.
Yeah, we don't want to trade. We can just exploit it to the drowner.
Yeah.
Taking 5 is fine.
Yeah, taking 5 is not the worst.
He passed? He passed.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's start off with our land. Play this drowner. Exploit this guy. Get a 3/5.
Monastery Lore Mentor to get back flatten.
Flatten, yeah. And then that gets us an out to the dragon. So yeah. Play this face down. So, how much does this cost to flip? 6?
6, is it?
3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more land, actually.
Yeah. It's the best thing that we had.
Right, it's the best option we have, but we have to actually draw a land.
Yeah.
How often
Not
have
great.
you wanted to draw your 10th land?
He's attacking with that.
So block there, give him a...
But then we can't flatten it.
Well, no, it goes to here. Oh shit, you're right, it doesn't go to there, it's not bolster.
Yeah.
Why did it...
Because you already clicked okay.
Maybe bolster, maybe put sentence to... No.
There's no way. We need
A
a
flyer.
flyer doesn't even do it. We need a bounce spell.
Bounce spell will work for me.
Alright, play badly, get rewarded.
My motto.
I guess we can start getting in there with...
Yeah, I'm gonna cast this guy face down and swing for 3? For 5?
I mean, yeah, if he has anything, he's gonna get us anyway. We need to get in there.
Right, we gotta start getting some power in there. And we know his only card is his monument, so we get to rebounce the monument again.
So what he could do is activate plus attack here.
No, he can't because it doesn't have haste.
He could just activate it to give it a counter. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, sure. If he attacks, we block, he activates it, he gets
Yeah.
a counter, and then we bounce it again with the Void Squall.
Right. Which we're gonna do, I suppose.
And then we actually now have the flatten plan up.
Yep.
Because we bought enough time with the play badly get rewarded plan. I know, right? You're just loving this. Guess I get in with... Doesn't really... Do I just get in with everything?
Let's see, what's the clock? 3, 5,
7.
7.
And then I can flip this guy, getting back flatten if he doesn't block, at which point then it's enough to make it lethal next turn, I think?
Yeah, 7 getting back. It's not...
Or no, it's not quite lethal.
I think we do get in with everything. We only lose to a trick.
Right.
At which point we get back flatten, of course.
Right, and then and that basically counters his trick, so...
Yeah. So it'll be interesting what he does here.
If he blocks... then he loses his guy, and he's in top deck mode 100%.
Hmm.
Which we know he has some insane stuff.
Yeah, Thunderbreak Regent is pretty good. He has the 5/5 haste guy, which doesn't quite beat us.
Doesn't quite beat us because we get flatten it, and then we kill him.
Hmm.
Thunderbreak Regent beats us because he's not doing anything. I think I flipped to get in the extra points of damage here and get back flatten.
Can we get back anything else? Do we? See, here's the thing. Do we?
We need to get back a 4-drop, I think.
We might want to get back Supplant Form. Like.
Yeah, we might. Okay, so I think I just hit him for 7 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we know he's relying on whatever he's going to top deck. So, which is a land.
It's a land.
So he's got a Tarka's Monument. He's going to hit us for none?
Okay, so at the end of turn, should we get back Flatten or
I think we get back Supplant Form.
Yeah.
It's just a strictly better card.
It does cost more mana. You know?
Sure. Other option would be actually Void Squall is not too bad right now. But I think
the platform is an instant.
Yeah.
I think it's a little better. Can we also flip that guy?
Yeah, sure. He's now a 2/2 unblockable. So.
And now he actually does have to block. Ooh, Sorcerer's good.
Yeah, Sorcerer's going to be pretty good here. So he has to actually, I think, activate and block.
What will he block?
Well, I mean, if he activates and double blocks here, then we can supplant the dragon.
Should have thought about this a little more.
Why? We're going to supplant
what are you
going to
do? Now we're dead to...
What?
Lots of stuff.
We have a 4/4 flyer and a counter spell up.
Okay.
I mean, literally, we have a 4/4 flyer and a creature counter spell up. Oh, we don't have a 4/4 flyer.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a creature with flash up, so we can flash into respond to a trick, and yeah. So he has to draw
Burn spell.
a burn spell, which there's no 3 damage burn spell, as far as I'm aware.
No, there's the 5 damage one.
Oh yeah, there's the 5 damage one. If it's a creature, we just have the counter for it.
Okay, it's the monument again.
And
Are we dead?
bathe in Dragonfire.
Okay.
So his goal is going to be to activate his monument to keep himself alive for
He can't.
Yeah, he
Costs 6.
It costs 6?
He's just dead.
Sent me a message.
Probably GG's.
5 or more cards to win it and nothing.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, it
really
was.
close.
I mean, we definitely didn't play right at one point there.
No, we didn't play too badly.
3/4 haste dragon.
Tell me we had Sorcerer in hand, so we couldn't win.
I can't spell.
Uh-huh.
So, get in for lethal?
Yeah. That is a strange interaction with the monument. I suppose.
Yeah, it's definitely something we should have looked into a little bit better. So,
But now we know.
Now you know. Don't supplant form a monument unless you have plans to ever actually make it a creature again. You get a mana ramp artifact.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa! Is that his hand? Oh.
Yeah, he drew a bunch of
Oh, he
cards.
drew 7 cards. I'm like, huh.
Yep.
Yeah, that's some good cards. He was gonna be drawing complete live cards for the next, infinite turns.
He has probably better cards. I think our deck has a little more synergy, though.
Right. I think our deck has more synergy. His deck has more potential, but our deck has more synergy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I guess we'll see you all in round 2.